Hello everyone and welcome to day 17. Wow, we've only got 11 more days to go. I think I'm actually going to be sad when we've finished. So yes, today is the ball and these antique looking books. So I'm going to be doing that, but I've also got this little bird cage. So because this is only small, I'm going to be doing the little bird cage with this. I left it out to see which one would be a shorter video, and it will be going in with this one. So I'll be doing these two on this video. So let's get started. As I've done before, I've got my cue cards, as you can see here. I will be putting them on screen for anyone that wants to speed through the video, and I'll be telling you what pencils I'll be using if anyone's following me on real time. So I'm catering for both. Okay, let's get zoomed in. Da, da, da. How close shall we go? Let's just get that autofocus off. Oh no, it's focused it for me. That's good. Okay, so let's start with this amazing ball. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to start off with mauve. And I'm going to start, where is my tgaal sharpener? Because I want a really sharp point again for this. So I'm just going to change to a nice sharp point, and I'm going to go in with a gentle hand. And where you can see this shadow here is where I'm going to use the mauve. Okay, let me just brighten the screen up a little bit, because I've got daylight here, but it's not showing up as bright on here. There we go, that's better. So yeah, where you can see all this, so I'm going to come in here, and where you can see all this dark area is where I'm going to kind of, so here you can't really see the pattern because it's so dark. So I'm going to fill that bit in. And as we come towards this outer edge, this is where I'm going to start putting that pattern in. And I'm not pressing on too hard. I just want to try and get a resemblance of that pattern. So here we've got a line that runs all the way up to this side. And then I'm going to rummage all around here. And we've got bits and bobs. I'm just kind of making some kind of pattern. It's not, I'm not even considering it to be a pattern, it's just what we can make of it. So I'm just coming down this side with it, and you can see a bit of the pattern there, because I'm going to come in with my white signal pen anyway. So colour that bit in and join that bit. And I'm just going to kind of scribble here because I can't see anything. So I'm just going to make marks of purple. Still makes it look nice. And then I'll come in between that with my white signal pen. So again here I'm going to do the shadow up to around there. And then I'm just going to come in between. Just like that. And then this base is just going to be all mauve. I'm pressing in quite firm there. So we've got a difference. The rest of the ball will be on that side. So I'm quite happy with that bit. And I'm going to come in with violet. So it's just ever so slightly lighter. Can you see the two I put my swatch with just ever so slightly lighter. I'm just going to get a nice point on this. I'm just going to turn my page slightly. I'm just going to draw in everything that we can see. I've gone out right off centre there. I'll rub that line out in a second. And then we've got all these markings. Again, I'm just going to scribble in this violet where we've got stuff going on and colouring bits, because I can't make out what it is. I can't make head nor tail of what it is. Some things I can. There's some kind of strange leaf there. Pull that bit in. You're kind of leaving the white bits exposed for quite a bit of the pattern. And so here in the darker grey area, I'm going to fill the what is going to be the white pattern in with mauve, just a very, very light touch. I don't want it to be really dark. I want you to be able to see a difference in that shaded area between the two colours. And then as we come up here, I don't think I can get a good point on that. Might have to use my sharpener. Just give that a bit of a whirl round. Oops. Flying the pencils. Okay, so with this, just going to keep a sharp point. Bet I've knocked it out. Bet that's been out of frame all that time. I'm just using the violet as a shade in that bit there as well. So we've got that bit on, and then it's just going to be a case of doing some kind of strange long patterns again, because you can't really make out what they are. So just make it look, whoops, the best you can. And as I always say, art is subjective. It is whatever you see it is. So today, it is whatever Shell sees. And when you're colouring your page, it is whatever you see. And that is how I do it. So then I'm going to get my white gel pen, which is this. I'll move that out of the way. And put my pen lid there. So it's my white Signo pen. And I'm just going to fill in where it looks grey. I'm just going to put that in along there. And then where I've got these lines, I'm just going to lightly put it in. If you've got acrylic paint and a tiny little pin, this would work as well. She's cracking me up. My little girl downstairs, she's singing her head off. So I'm just going to dot around these. Just dotting like this. and that's probably about all I'm going to do with the white pen, is just dotting. It's just basically to break up them lines, but it's kind of turned into violet anyway when I've done it. I think that looks good. Okay, sorry about that. Someone just came to my door, so I had to just go and sort that out. So yeah, that's that bit done. So then we're going to be using green gold and walnut brown for these lovely little antique books. So green gold is going up first, and it's just like I've done all the other books. I'm going to colour all the centre part that comes up here, and have a leaving that edge, that little label blank. Okay, and swap in to walnut brown. I'm just going to pull that in ever so slightly there. And that's all I'm doing with that book. The next set I'm doing, oops, is Sanguine and Burnt Sienna. Okay, so Sanguine all on this bit. I don't know what's going on here. I can't make out what it is, so I'm going to make it out into a book, because I don't know what it is. Burnt Sienna. I'm just going to darken up the edges with that. Where the little book label is, down the bottom. Just caught my ball at the top there, so I'm just going to put my white gel pen over it. And then next up, I'm going to use Indian Red and Cinnamon. So cinnamon is going all here. Okay, so yeah, cinnamon all on this section. And just under here. So I'm going to make this into a book at the top of here. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to get a random black pencil. This is black, random black pencil. I'm going to fill that in there, because I don't know what it is, and it just makes more sense for it to be the books. So I'll just deepen that black bit up there. And we'll do in there. And then Indian red. Oh, so very sorry. And then I'm going to add this Indian red into all these divot bits here. Same as under here. And then the top bit of that's going to be Indian red. Ice cream van. And back with cinnamon. Do you all have ice cream vans like we have ice cream vans? They have the teddy bear picnic song. So there's some where the cue cards have gone missing. So this is, I'm going to show you what they are. So I'm then using ivory. And this is going to be ivory. All that I'm going to cover over. And all that I'm going to cover over. And the same with that. And then I'm going to get black. And I'm going to try and put these back in. Trying being the obvious word. These little Chinese symbols. And that symbol there as well. And then just give it a nice little edge. Nice. Now I'm trying to work out. I thought they were booked at the back. They're not. So I'm going to continue with black. And I'm going to black it out. If in doubt, black it out. And then it'll just emphasize that ball a little bit more as well. Because I've no idea what it is. And there's this little straw, and he can have a little grass green straw. His straw is going to be grass green, coming from that green up there into that ball. And then I'm going to put a nice little sky scene. So about here, I want sky blue. And I'm just going to do some sky blue with some random clouds in it. You can see kind of like part clouds to there. And then I'm going to have grass green. All of this bit going to be grass green, like you can see a hillside at the back of it. And then I'm going to bring in chrome oxide green. And I'm going to just give that a bit of a squiggle about, just to give it a bit of a textured look of grass. And that's that bit finished. So then I'm going to move on to our little bird kit, little bamboo bird cage is here. I think it's going to come in a little bit further. And then first of all, I'm going to use cadmium yellow lemon on each of them first. So pop that up there. And I'm just going to do all of this like that. On each bamboo stick. Okay, and I'm going to colour my little birdie in this same colour. And I'm going to bring back sky blue. I'm just going to pop him some nice little blue to match his little friend down here. Just on his belly a little bit. It have to be much because he's not as noticeable. This is the chrome oxide green. Just going to pop a little bit of that in. So it matches the other birdie. And then we're going to have earth green yellowish. And I'm just going to, where the shadows are on here is where I'm going to add this. This is funny because I did bamboo on my background series that I did, which I'm going to have quite a few different series because I did the background series, and then I've got my her series, which is hashtag her goals, which I've started. I was going to do a follow-on videos like I did background drew, but I'm not doing that now. So I'm just going to add to that as and when. But I'm going to be doing a morphing series, a skin tone series. I'm going to be doing different ones. So I think I've mentioned I'm doing some changes to the channel and my direction and where I'm going with it all. So I think that's as much as that needs. And then I just want sanguine. Find my little cue card, just all gone everywhere. There we go. I want the back of it to look like a bird box. So I'm going to go in between all of these and just do it brown. And just take away that grayscale. Just go behind the little birdie. And let me just get a yellow white for them windows. So we've got, I'll tell you what, no, it's going to be sky blue outside. So, sky blue. And we're going to colour the windows like we've done in this one underneath. I'm just going to colour them sky blue so the bird can see outside. And that is done. So that's not a very long video today at all. So for both of them, you got your bowl. I'll just get that to zoom in properly. There we go. So yeah, we've now got the bird cage finished and we've got day 17 done. So I hope you've enjoyed that video. So yes, that's day 17 and I will see you for day 18, which I think is this little sandstorm thing. So I will see you on that one. Goodbye everyone.